came to me, I'm going to do an end of the year for each zodiac. And what I'm going to do is take one card from each of my decks, or at least each of my decks that are out on the table. So one card from each deck for each zodiac. So let me get that together while people come in. So Cancer. Now let's do this in order, actually. So Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. All right. Hey, how's it going? So I'm just going to take one card from each deck for each sign, and then I'll do into the signs readings. So let's get one from the Dungeons and Dragons deck for Aries. Give me one for Aries. Just one. So there's the one for Aries. Taurus. Gemini. Cancer. Leo. Virgo. Whoa. So Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. That deck is done. Now we will get one from the Archangel's deck. Give me one for Aries. Okay. Taurus. Taurus. Gemini. And then I'm going to take this one for Cancer. Leo. Virgo. Libra. Scorpio. Sagittarius. Capricorn. Aquarius. And Pisces. Alright, so I did get a message earlier, and I feel like it's really important I share it. If you have a Taurus X, possibly friend benefits, or just a fake friend, and you have a Cancer X, specifically that's born July 14th, they're working together. They have a sexual relationship, and they are working against you to try and take you out, or at least ruin your reputation. So, whoever that resonates for you, be careful. And I would really not talk to either one of these people, because they really they have nothing but bad intentions for you. So that's for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Wow. I saw what card that was. That's fucking nuts. And that's actually what I've been worrying about for a while. Okay. Virgo. Libra. Scorpio. Give me one for Sag. Capricorn. Aquarius. And Pisces. Aries and Taurus. Give me one for Gemini. Cancer. Leo. Well, it looks like you're getting two, Leo, because they both came out and they both came out face up, so I feel like that's significant. Virgo. Libra. Scorpio. Sagittarius. Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, I guess you're getting two too. Did that show on camera how that happened? Hey, Aquarius. And Pisces. Aries. Taurus. Gemini. Cancer. Cancer. Leo. Virgo. Libra. I'm just gonna give it a while. Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Give me one for Aries. There's Aries. Gemini. Cancer. Leo. Virgo. Libra. Scorpio. Sagittarius. Capricorn. Aquarius. Pisces. How's everybody doing? Has anyone chatted yet? Nope, it's not. Hey, Aries. Taurus. Gemini. Whoa. Of course, Gemini. Gemini's hot too much. Cancer. Leo. Leo. Leo doesn't know what to say. Virgo. Libra. Scorpio. Scorpio doesn't know when to shut up. Sagittarius. Capricorn. Aquarius. Pisces. Aries. Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Yeah, I'm changing my mind. I'm not doing all of my decks. I didn't realize how many I actually have. So I'm going to move into these here. Give me one for Aries. Well, give me a couple for Aries, I guess. There's Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. So Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, actually I'm giving them that one, and then Pisces. And we'll do the Numerology cards, and then I'll go into the Aries reading. One for Aries. So there's Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. Give me Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So that one. So starting off with Aries. We have death. We have perspective. X. Seven of Pentacles. Crossing communication. Caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. I long for your kiss. I feel abandoned by you and it's triggering my childhood dramas. I was paid to do it. Monday, Melissa, Massachusetts. Fake profiles on Facebook's how they track you. True love comes when you love yourself. Little baby, South Africa. Jesus is the truth, life in the way. Uganda. Jerome. Judas is in your circle. Darrell. You are my queen. Luke 22:22. Someone's in their 30s. North Carolina and Wisconsin. So, for the end of the year for Aries, somebody could be going to a little baby concert, or the information that's about to come out, either about you or information that's going to be given to you about someone else, is going to break your heart. Someone here could be like Edgar Allan Poe. They could be obsessed with death. They could be like, their spirit animal could be a raven. They're getting a new perspective on their entire life for whatever's about to be revealed to them, or whatever's about to be outed on them. Luke 22:22. And truly the Son of Man goeth as it was determined, but woe unto that man by whom he is betrayed. So, Aries, I believe you betrayed someone, and you betrayed a child of God, or this was your child of God that got betrayed. You take it how it resonates, but I'm taking it as you're the bad guy in the situation because of the way I've been feeling ever since I pulled Judas is in your circle. So, but then again, I guess I could be saying that you are not the Judas. Anyways, you know Judas personally. Could be a Pisces. But either you were betrayed, like the ultimate betrayal, or you betrayed someone, and every detail about that betrayal is coming out, and justice is going to be served before the end of this year. Somebody I was paid to do it. I feel like it was you, Aries. I feel like you're Judas. But if it doesn't resonate for you that way, then if there's a Pisces in your life, it's probably them. Their name could be Jerome or Melissa. Dayrell. They could like little baby. They could live in Africa. Or you worked with somebody in Africa to help betray this person. Like you paid somebody in Africa to, maybe a spiritual witch doctor or something. But you paid someone to do spiritual work on someone that you supposedly loved, and you were really just being a two-faced Judas the entire time. Or this was done to you. Take it how it resonates. It's somebody in their 30s. It's someone who you've either been in a relationship with, or it's someone you've had sex with, because it's somebody you really enjoyed kissing, or they really enjoyed kissing you. You did this because you were promised prosperity and a good harvest. You were promised, you thought you were going to get money out of doing this, or the person that did it to you thought they were going to get money. And it's very well, it could be an ex. But if you're the one that did something for money, you might as well just kiss that money goodbye, because if anyone gets it, it's going to be the fucking federal government, and it's going to be used against you in the court case. Because whoever did this to this person, there are so many receipts, it's not funny. Like, this has been going on for quite a while, and whatever was done, there's no getting out of it. You've been under investigation for quite some time, and the case is pretty solid against you, or the person that did whatever to you, it's pretty solid against them. So, yeah, the end of your 2023 is probably not going to be so nice. And that's for Aries. If I feel like this card being here, if it was you that was the Judas, I feel like just for your own personal soul's journey, like, just so you don't have to have that weighing on you the rest of your life, you should probably try and reach out to the person, because you're fucked. Like, it doesn't matter at this point. Like, whatever was done, you are fucked. So, if you can come up with the confidence to do it, you might want to reach out to the person that you fucked over and tell that out of your own mouth, and then try to apologize. because you will never ever see, you fucked your life up, or the person that went against you fucked their life up. But after this plays out, you more likely will never ever see or hear from this person ever again. So if you want any chance at like getting this off your chest, the time is now. Somebody could live in North Carolina, or you live in North Carolina, or a huge part of the betrayal was planned and executed in North Carolina. And it also, a huge part of the betrayal happened last year. And Aries, you very well could have gone up against your actual, with the 22-22 being there. All right, let's. And let's set Taurus. That's Gemini. Well, shit. What do Taurus? Taurus. So Taurus, you've got the 5 of Fire. Solutions. Number 14. If I come to you and offer you what you deserve, my family will disown me. I can't decide if I can handle losing them, but I know you're worth it. The 8 of Wands. Cycles. Fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. 8 of Cups. 4 of Wands. People, I feel cold and detached from this connection. I can't feel emotions right now. My mask keeps me safe. I need to fake my feelings. You are my king. Wednesday. 1 Kings 12:12. Jacob. I was embarrassed and jealous of you at the same time. Someone's 40 or in their 40s. Will you marry me? Sam. Kim. Just stop and breathe. Gemini. Cancer. South Carolina. Jessica. I'm addicted to strippers and cocaine. Leo. They lied about having COVID to go on vacation with their male lover. Edward. Dwayne. I know now you're my twin. Las Vegas. Your family is involved. The money is coming. Step out of your comfort zone. Somebody is either stepping into their North Node, or somebody is just now finding out what the North Node is so they can step into it and take charge and take action. So, Taurus, I really believe your year is going to end fantastic after a long, turbulent season. But this season was, you had to go through it. You had to learn who you are. Somebody was struggling with their self-identity, and they had to go through this shit in order to figure out who they are and how to embrace their self. But they also had to figure out that they were surrounded by a bunch of bitches, snakes, and sharks. Like, everyone close to them was a two-faced little bitch. Like, you've learned that your blood family, your lovers, your friends, you've learned that you had so many enemies in your camp. That was the purpose of this last season. And then also learning yourself. But you've had to cut off lots of people, and I'm hearing that people are scared because your cutoff game is so strong. I definitely believe that you were bamboozled into cutting somebody out of your life that you really actually will probably be proposing to before the end of the year. Once you clear out these cycles, you're ending something right now, or you just ended something that had to end before you could start something with this person that you want to marry. You have solutions, that you've come up with some solutions. January 4th is significant. April 1st, or somebody's a life path 5, or somebody's born in May. So somebody could be May 14th. Your family has a lot to do with why you left the person that you actually really want to marry. And with the Eight of Cups being here, the minute you walk away from everything in your past that you know is not for you, and you walk away from everything that is no longer serving you, you're going to walk right into your Four of Wands, your celebration, your marriage, your twin flame union. Like, you're going to walk in straight into your new life, your North Node. But that means leaving behind anything and everything that has been hindering you since day one. It could be leaving behind a person named Sam, a person named Kim, a person named Dwayne, or these could be people that you will meet after you leave behind the shitheads. Tell you how it resonates. You've got to stop worrying about what other fucking people think about you, Taurus. What other people's opinion of you is none of your business. You have to worry about what you think of yourself and what God thinks of you. And nothing else matters. And the minute you actually are able to authentically operate out of that kind of mindset, your life is going to change drastically. And just stop and breathe. You're not losing anything that you need. Everything you need is on the inside of you, and everything that's being ripped away from you is shit that was trying to stop you from ever fulfilling your life's purpose. So anything being stripped away from you at this time, be grateful and count it all joy, because the shit was in your way. And it actually cost you to lose some shit that you really, a person that you really truly love with all your heart. It got you off purpose. It got you back into some addictions because the whole I'm addicted to strippers and cocaine card came out. So you might have been actually cleaning your act up, and you were actually getting on in your life's purpose. You were spending your life with somebody you really loved, and things were going good for you. And all these bad things that you didn't cut the cords with, family, friends, lovers, whatever from the past, all came back and grabbed you and pulled you back away from the life that you actually were enjoying living, and that it was about to get way better, and you got pulled back into the bullshit. So now there's your chance to cut every one of those karmic ties, cut all those cords. And when you walk away this time, don't even, like Lot's wife, don't look back, because if you look back, you're going to turn into salt. And if you go back again, you might not make it out of that cocaine addiction alive. You might not make it out of that sex addiction alive. So I'm really strongly getting that they didn't get away unscathed this time. So I think somebody got something they can't get rid of. But that doesn't mean that you can't live a healthy, fulfilling life with that. You just got to accept the fact that that's now a part of you. And go get your 1 pill a day and move into the future. On to Gemini. Okay, Gemini, we got the five of air. So the 5 of swords. Surrender to the divine. Clear, cancel, release. So it looks like you're going through a similar situation as Taurus. You're having to clear away everything that doesn't serve you so that you can step into your happiness, the sun. I was a fool to believe I could turn that bitch into you. You smell so sweet and her pussy stinks. So somebody left you and now they regret leaving you. The Magician. Give it time. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow. 7 of Pentacles. I was hurt by you. I wish I could understand you. I cannot be vulnerable with you. I'd rather hide in the darkness before I let you see inside of me. Someone's name is Larry. Someone's name is Tony. Either lives in Phoenix or something. Are the Phoenix rising from the ashes. Jesus, not you. So somebody's judgmental. That's you, Gemini, or there's somebody who you feel like really judged you harshly and they they were completely wrong about you, or someone's actually thinking that about themselves. They feel like they misjudged you and they wish they hadn't done it. You're meant to shine. Mexico's also significant. Bruce, Mariah, March, January, Marcus, keep the faith. Hector, they watch your YouTube and it pisses off the one they chose over you. Big Mad, you're royal. Who's the bitch now? Libra, Friday, Indiana, Linda. Listen, Linda. February, Tito, Maryland, and let's travel the world together. Okay, Gemini, you got a lot going on. Or you at least have a lot of people that are fucking in your business. But I'm really kind of getting that it's your fault that they are. Like you created the situation by letting people into, telling people shit you shouldn't have told them. You're holding on to something that you're being asked to surrender, and you're being asked to keep the faith because God is going to work this out for you, but whether it's a person, place, or a thing, there's something that God has you know what I'm talking about. If this is resonating, you already know what you're supposed to let go of. God's told you over and over and over again, that has to go before you can elevate. So if this is resonating, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. It could be the fact that you're just hurt that someone you truly love left you to go be with somebody who stinks and is nowhere near the man or woman that you are. You are about to be really happy, though, the minute you clear, cancel, release all this negativity out of your life. I kind of feel like somebody, and I'm not judging because I kind of did this myself when I left a 9-year relationship with a narcissist. I feel like you had that whole philosophy, the best way to get over one man is to get under a million others. Because, I mean, there's all these men's names out here. Or you could be a part of a church congregation, and these are names of the people that you go to church with. I'll tell you how it resonates. You know your story. But there's a lot of men's names. So I kind of feel like I'm talking to a female Gemini who regrets being friendly with a lot of men. You do something for work that causes you to travel a lot. I mean, maybe you're a flight attendant or something. Because let's travel the world together. Something really significant happened in January and March of this year. And February. January, February, March this year. Something profound happened for you, Gemini. And I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying like your life changed forever for whatever happened in those 3 months. The minute you surrender whatever it is that you already know you need to surrender, I really feel like there is a divine masculine that's going to come in and light up your world like it's never been lit up before. And I really kind of get that this person's name is either going to be Marcus or Bruce. But you know if you already know Marcus or Bruce, or if you don't know Marcus or Bruce, I'm telling you, the minute you surrender all this stuff and you release it, a Marcus or a Bruce is going to fall out of the sky, and that's going to be your divine masculine. It could be a Libra. I feel like somebody took a vacation that could have been what happened in January, February, March. I feel like someone took a vacation to Mexico and they got a little friendly with somebody named Hector, and their husband could have found out about it, and so that caused marriage. And your husband wants a divorce, and you don't want to, even though you've been told to let it go, because in order to get this new life that will make you have to get rid of the past, and your person's already moved on anyways. I mean, they moved on with somebody they wish they hadn't moved on with, but they are in another relationship. And all you're doing is torturing yourself by holding on to and not signing the divorce papers. I feel like that's what you're. By the end of this year, you will have released it, surrendered to God, and you will sign the divorce papers because you're just going to realize that you honestly don't want this anymore. You're making this. You're holding on to this out of fear, out of codependency, and the fear of change. You're afraid to let go of what you know. This could be something that this marriage could have been. You could have known the person since childhood, or at least a very long time, and just the very thought of them not being in your life anymore is enough to scare you into not letting go. But I feel like the minute you do let go, and they're gone, and Marcus or Bruce falls out of the sky, like you're gonna forget why you even wanted to hold on to that person because you and that person have not been happy. Neither one of you have been happy for a long time. Oh. Cancer. Okay, Cancer. This would be the Two of Pentacles. The energy is gaining momentum. Blessings and abundance. The connection bores me to death. This connection bores me to death. I need something more exciting. It's dark without you. Seven of Cups. Intuition. Challenges. The Five of Swords. F. Leap of Faith. The name Jasmine, Art, Daniel, Blue Car, Carter, Trust the Process, David, Ricky, New Hampshire, Jarvis, no matter how hard it is, do the right thing, Jody or Judy, Whitney, Joan, Freddie, 60s, Amber, and Robin. Again, somebody who's let too many fucking people into their business, or somebody who got a group of people together to do some bullshit that your intuition told you not to do. I really kind of feel like you were offered something in secret that you've always wanted. Could be $1 million or millions of dollars or some kind of fame or fortune. Somebody came to you in secret and said, if you do this, I'll give you this. And you took the bait. You bit from the fruit of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. And not only did you bite into it, you talked all these people into biting into it and promised them all a piece of the pie if they did X, Y, and Z with you. And basically what I'm getting out of it is you guys were paid to cause a certain individual a shitload of challenges, to lie on them, to cause illusions, to steal this person's blessings and abundance. Just to find out that it was an empty win. Because after everything that you did, you got nothing out of it. And you actually lost somebody you truly love. Because now that all it's played out, you realize how much you actually love this person. Because you've been blinded by your greed and your pride and your ego. That the veil's been lifted on that because you have nothing to hold on to anymore because you didn't get anything that you were promised because you didn't complete your end of the bargain. So now you're wanting to take a leap of faith and actually try and have a relationship with this person that you tried to kill or tried to put in the fucking gutter. This person's name could start with an F, or you did something 5 times. Something could have happened in Florida. But this person, they know what you've done or what you started. I'm all about taking a leap of faith. And if you truly love something, or if your heart is desiring something, I'm all about saying go for it. Take that leap of faith. But this is one I just God Himself would have to come down and put this together after what you've done, after this group of people has done. You did everything but kill this person, and I think you actually did try. Somebody's bald. Somebody's really tall too, like 6'4", 6'5". Somebody, their karma from being involved in this is actual physical death, and they will be cremated if that hasn't happened already. So either that's confirmation to you if that's already happened, or that's coming, and this person will be cremated. Somebody is either in the military or there's some kind of uniformed position, like police officer, security guard, um, wildlife conservationist or whatever. But somebody wears a uniform. Red is significant. Purple is significant. Somebody wears red shoes. Somebody does live either on the ocean or like a Great Lake or like a big body of water. Somebody lives on a big like by a big body of water. Somebody could live in Flint, Michigan. But Cancer, I'll tell you one thing. There's 7 people that are gonna wish they never met you after this is all said and done. I mean, they probably already do. Or there's 7 people that you're gonna wish you never met. Take out resonates. Either there was a group of 7 people total, or there was you plus 7 people that all got together to do this, and now every single one of you is wishing you hadn't done it. All right, let's move on to Leo. Leo. We got the Chariot, Peace. I'm devastated. It won't be long now before you find out I make my money through producing kitty porn. It kills me. I never wanted you to know this about me. 10 of Swords, King of Wands, Gold Digger, Queen of Pentacles. I have to let you go to find myself. I cannot give you what you want or deserve. I'm sorry. Bring love into the situation. Divine timing. Mike, RJ, Aries, you are chosen. We will be together soon. Cook, James, Hebrews 3:3. God is up to something. Don't give up. You're going to love it. Jamie and South Dakota. Okay, so clearly there is something that went down here that had to do with abusing children, and someone was a part of it on some level. But with God is up to something. Don't give up. You're going to love it. Maybe it's just this person wasn't involved. They just knew, and they were too much of a coward to stand up and turn these other people in. Maybe they really didn't have an involvement in it. They just knew it was going on, and they should have said something, and they didn't. But something is going to turn around in somebody's favor with this. God is up to something. Don't give up. You're going to love it. And then we'll be together soon. So somebody, somehow, some way, they knew something that should have been going on was going on, but they weren't actually involved. So that they're not going to wind up facing criminal charges or any prison time. But now for the other people, you're going to get exactly what you deserve. I'll put it that way. Oh, come on. Well, that right there tells you it's been too long since I've been in my Bible because I don't remember what page it's on. 704. Somebody could live in a 704 area code. Someone's name could definitely be James because I pulled it and then I just turned it to James just a second ago. So 3-3. For this man was counted worthy of more glory than Moses, inasmuch as he who hath builded the house hath more honor than the house. There is a Leo here whose pride damn near destroyed them. Their ego and their pride. That's exactly what I got from this and what I pulled out of here. So, somebody, they thought they were too slick to get caught. And their pride walked them right into a trap. And now, whatever this operation was, it's been foiled. It's been under investigation, and the rug is about to be ripped out, or it already has been. And by the end of this year, anyone that was involved in this operation is going to be dealt with. You know what? This could be tying into the cancer. The person that the group of 7 went against, Secret 7, holy shit. The person that they all teamed up against, the cancer reading, that person, they might have been trying to make them take the fall for this bullshit, and this person had nothing, they didn't even know what was going on. And God is going to miraculously step in and be like, what did you think? Did you really think I was going to let that happen? No. All you bitches is going down for what you did. And this person that didn't even know what was happening is going to live a very fruitful and abundant life. They're going to be very happy because they're one of my chosen. You really thought I was going to let you get away with throwing one of my chosen into a pit? No. I let you dig it so I could throw you into it. Yeah. Somebody was about to take a fall for something they had no clue was even going on. And God came in and flipped the table of your enemies and prepared a table for you to sit and feast while your enemies go into the pit that they wanted you in. Cook County could be significant, or somebody is a cook or a chef. South Dakota is significant. Aries. Someone's a gold digger. That might be another way they talk themselves into being a part of this because they saw the money and they're like, oh shit, okay, I can turn my blind eye because I'm going to get $10 million. Who cares if the kid's being abused? I mean, these people are sick. Yeah, with King of Wands coming up too, yeah. There is a Leo and a Cancer that very well could have come up with a kiddie porn production company together. And their pride and their ego convinced them that they would never get caught. Well, first card out was the authorities, the Chariot. So, bitch, you've been busted and you're going down. Release the past. There is more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. January 3rd is significant. Life Path 4. And someone is about to be blessed with an inner peace that they've never known. God is returning peace to someone's life, restoring someone's life. The person that all these people wanted to take the fall for this, they're about to step into a fairy tale. And like I said, all the people that are actually involved in the shit, they're going down in the pit of hell. So if that resonates, get in where you fit in. And if you fit into the pit, well, fuck you. I feel like those are Virgo. King. I'm gonna say that's the King of Wands again, actually. Meditate and contemplate, Pisces. Healing energy. The Lovers. 4, the world, spy, 2 of Pentacles. This love is crazy. No one else makes me feel the way that you do, but I'll take it to the grave before I tell you. I went to jail. I told her to tell you, and she didn't. Kentucky, I have loved you for 1,000 lifetimes. If they loved you, they'd be here now. Capricorn, Haley, Judges 21:21. I should have told you I'm not capable of monogamy. So September 4th could be really significant. Little Mad, London, Sugar Snaps, Zach, St. Louis, Better Than I Know Myself, Siberia, and Kurt. There is a very intense union, a spiritual union that was. These two people were brought together to heal each other, and they were really. I mean, together they felt like rock stars, but before they met each other, they were broken. And well, something happened. Could be a stripper named Sugar Snaps that fucking threw her smelly pussy in the way. Or somebody named Kurt could have gotten in the way, or your name could be Kurt. See how it resonates. Zach. But this is the most intense connection either one of these people had ever felt. They both were madly in love. They could have lived in Kentucky, but one could be a Capricorn, and one could be a Virgo, or I feel like Taurus is strong here too, actually, though. Capricorn really strong. Pisces is here. Yeah, Capricorn is really strong. And it's a Virgo reading. So it could be a Virgo Capricorn couple. Somebody's life path 6, somebody's life path 4. But this connection, somebody's favorite color is green too, or somebody was green with envy, and that's why they did everything they could to separate these two people. But something separated these two people, Virgo, you and some Capricorn or someone else. Could even be an Aries too, because 4's here. But one of you went into hiding or into hermit mode and went into instantly went into healing. The other one had to go and sow their wild oats. They thought they were a rock star, thought they were king shit, and they went around the world and I can't find my baby. But one went and healed, the other went and actually caused a lot more damage for themselves. One went up and one went down. And now both of these people really, they're energetically still attached, and they're both wondering about the other. Are they okay? Am I ever going to see them again? Like, whatever. They both really, I think they both at least want some kind of closure or some kind of, they want to heal the connection on some level. Whether it's just coming together and making amends, or if it's getting back together. But both of these people really are having a hard time with it because confirmation. Neither one of them really understands what exactly happened because other people got involved and did some really dirty, underhanded shit. So the two people that are actually in the connection are lost as to why the connection fell apart. I mean, obviously they have some, but for whatever happened, it wasn't enough to, as deep as this connection was, and as much as these two people loved each other, what these people experienced in their physical, what the two lovers experienced in person together should not have caused this great divide. But it's because the little tissel or little hissy fit that these two got into was extremely exaggerated and continuously ripped open by people in the background. People that you might not even know were like involved in like doing shit to keep you guys separated. Um, and I think you're about to find that out, or you have found, one of you have found this out, and that's why you're searching for the other one because you want to get back together because you realize that it was all these other people, not your lover. Make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. Yeah. Love love can heal anything. Love can be restored. I mean, true love never dies. And if you both come together and you don't let your pride or your ego get in the way and you actually sit down and have a heart to heart and truly have compassion and understanding for each other, I think you're going to find that this love is crazy. And I think you learned a lot of lessons about letting people into your personal business. There are only 3 people that should be in a relationship. That's you, your person, and God. Everything else, everyone else should be left the fuck out of it. The minute you start telling people your personal relationship problems is the minute you let the serpent come in and wreak havoc and talk you into eating the fucking fruit of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Something significant about October too. Libra. Libra, you've got the world. Wow. Change your life. 16. So somebody could be life past 7. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free from procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. You have ended a cycle, or you either just did, or you are in the middle of ending a cycle right now, and it's going to change your life. Libra, your whole world is going to be different. Like by the end of this year, literally, I mean, your job, your everything is going to be different. You literally are going to change your life with the cycle you just closed, and you're starting back at A. Square one. Your prayers are being answered, and you manifested this. So Libra, whatever you've been wanting for quite some time, that the devil has been keeping you. Every time you think it's going to happen, this little fucker comes in and somehow distracts you or gets you to turn the wrong way or open the wrong door, and you gotta you feel like you gotta start all over again. It's been happening to you for quite some time, possibly upwards of 16 years. What is the truth? I feel unbalanced and uneasy. I don't know what to do to fix it. Every time you were at the precipice or at the door of your breakthrough, right before it opened, somehow the devil came in and swooped in and got you all confused, maybe possibly even got you wrapped up in your addictions, maybe like alcoholism, got you around your group of people that you were trying to get away from because you knew they were no good for your future. But every time you tried to step out and break away, the devil found a way to get at least one of them. And probably it's because a lot of them is blood family. So it was really hard for you to turn your back on blood family. But I think this time you're tired. You were tired of getting to the door just to be ripped away by somebody who supposedly loves you. And they don't give a fuck about you. That's why they're always at that door when you're supposed to be walking through it to pull you back. You're very close to achieving your goals. Earth and ground. George, I'm trying to find myself to be a better man for you. They do moon magic on you. Undercover gay. Actress. Sagittarius. The baby is not yours. White truck. October. Sarah. Edwin. The beach. Get a Bible and read it. There was a group of people that, and that's why I'm saying your family was very highly involved. Like your parents, aunts, uncles, siblings. There is a gift that you have, Libra, or there is a talent that you have that your family picked up on when you were really young. And they have spent your entire life trying to convince you ain't shit. And you believed them because they got to you before you ever actually saw what you were capable of doing with this talent or this gift. Because you did something that it didn't dawn on you because you were probably like 3, 4, 5 years old. But one of your elders saw it and they were like, oh, no, bitch. we gotta knock this one down. This one's the devil. um, so maybe you like have the gift of foresight, or you're a psychic or a medium, and your family is religious, and they thought that you were evil because of it. And so they spent your whole life telling you you ain't shit, you ain't worth nothing, you'll never amount to nothing, you're evil, this, that, and the other. And you could actually be homosexual as well, and they use that against you as well. Your name could start with an A, or you could be an actress, and you were meant to be an actress. And every time you get that golden opportunity and you're at the door, one of these assholes come and rip you away. And one of them, it's because they're jealous. Like they want to be famous too, and they're trying to steal the opportunity from you. But every time they try, they're like told, "Bitch, you ain't shit. Where's the one we were waiting for?" And then it just pisses off your sibling or your parent or your cousin, and then they hate you more. They could be a Sagittarius. There could be something really significant about a beach. Maybe one of you guys got married on a beach. Maybe just something significant happened on a beach. Somebody is a very talented drummer or musician. Oh, moon magic. Somebody, your family could have done moon magic and put a spell on, or a hex or a curse on you at a beach. But yet telling you you're the evil one because you actually have a God-given gift of prophecy or foresight. Someone in your family could be named Sarah, Edwin, Keelan, George. And I think someone was really excited to be a dad just to find out that they're going to be a brother, or they're going to be a cousin, or they're going to be an uncle. Something really foul happened to somebody, and it was done on purpose because their family wanted to break their heart. So somebody's wife was either sleeping with their dad, their brother, their cousin, and they got pregnant. And the whole pregnancy, this person was so excited they were finally going to be a father, just to find out someone else in their family was fucking their wife. Somebody could, either you drive a white truck or your wife pregnant drives a white truck. And honestly, as awful as that is, hey, how's it going? Yes, I finally caught. Sorry, guys, I didn't see this until just now. I'm so glad you guys are here watching. I'm sorry that I have this message, like if you're Libras, but as shitty as what I just described is, and as my heart goes out to anyone that may have gone through that, it had to happen because it was the only way you were going to walk this fucking door. Because this time, when any of these motherfuckers come up to try and pull you away from that door, you're going to hit them. You're like, fuck you, I'm done. You will no longer exist to me anymore. And you're going to finally have the strength, the courage, and the wisdom to walk through the door and never look back. And so as sad as it is that your family would be that dirtball to you, it's what had to happen in order for you not to turn away from the door when it opens this time. Because this might actually be the last time it opens. If you don't go through this time, you're not going to get your destiny. But I don't think you have anything to worry about because I really think you're going to walk through this time. Let's get Scorpio. We've got the sun. Somebody's third eye is popping. Somebody's very intuitive. So if you have the gift of foresight, or if you like just your intuition is strong, whatever it's telling you right now, Scorpio, don't even doubt a syllable of what you're being told, because everything that your intuition is telling you is on point, and it's this strong right now for a reason. There's something being done behind your back, and God is using your intuition and your gift of foresight for you not to get hurt by whatever it is that's going on behind your back. Can't make the shit up. The moon. Something's being done in secret behind your back, and it's meant to severely hurt you, either your or to severely hurt your reputation. next chapter of your life. 18 years old, somebody could be born, or somebody could be a life path 9. Someone could be born in 1981. Someone's name could start with an N. As soon as I said someone's name could start with an N, I heard Nancy. So somebody's name could be Nancy. There is a character assassination, smear campaign, lies, gossip. There is somebody, it could even be your own child, to be able to be honest. But there's either a younger sibling, a younger cousin, one of your children, or just a group of petty, vindictive bitches that are talking a lot of fucking major shit about you. And I think they're trying to ruin a startup company, or you could be an entrepreneur, and this is your calling. Whatever it is you're doing that they're trying to ruin, it is what you were meant to do. It could even be, you could be a veterinarian, or maybe like you starting a pet walking service or something to do with pets. And people are telling people that 10 pets have died in your care, or you're doing animal testing with like cosmetics, or they're just saying bullshit so people don't want to bring their pets to you. Somebody is stealing clients from you so they can have them, because whatever it is you're trying to do, there's somebody who's your best friend who's doing it as well, but they're doing it in secret. You don't know that they're starting at the same kind of company or business or service that you have, because they let you do all the work. They watched you start to get a little bit of success, and then they just copied every fucking thing you did and got a group of people together to talk shit about you, so that while you went down, your reputation was lost and you don't get any success in what you worked really hard for. They stole everything from you. They learned everything from you and stole it from you, and stole your clients as well. So the thought is they're going to get all the glory for all the hard work you put in, while you go and be forgotten somewhere, because they told all the lies and bullshit they could on you and stole everything they could from you, like as far as the knowledge and the know-how and the abilities and the clients. There's somebody here who ain't shit. Could be a dark-haired woman. Could be a long-haired man with glasses. It could be your own mother. But it's someone who is a damn good liar, and they've convinced quite a few people that you ain't who you said you is. You're not trustworthy. You're not. They should just not patronize your business. And I think you probably even noticed, like, you're in and out, you're up and down with your clients, and like you might have even like reached out to people and said, "Hey, it's been a while since you've been in, or it's been a while since we've had a session," and no one will tell you. They just act like, "Oh, well, I've been busy, this, that, and the other." One day it is going to come out, but it's just going to hurt, because not only are you going to find out that somebody you cared about did this to you, you're going to find out that there's a lot of fucking people that believe the bitch. No one understands me but you. There are feelings of anger inside me that I need to release before I explode. When this gets revealed to you, you might need to like stay away from anyone that was involved for a little bit of time, because the shit they're doing, this person's doing, and this group of people is doing, it ain't right. Like, you don't deserve it, and these are grown ass adults. Like, get a life, bitch. So it's just gonna blow you away that these people were this petty and vindictive. Adjustments are required. And again, just like I told Libra, as sad as this is, and as much as you didn't deserve it, and you're gonna be like, why did I have to go through it? Or I wish I didn't have to go through that. This is actually the catalyst that's going to propel you into your life's purpose. If these people hadn't done this to you, you would never have been strong enough to get up over the hump to actually have the business you're going to have, that you're destined to have. Yes, you will be victorious in this. You've just got to trust the process and get through this little bit of struggle. Because once this bitch goes down and her group of cronies goes down, your business is going to take off, and it'll never be touched again. Not saying you won't have up and downs in like sales and stuff, but you won't ever have to defend yourself again. You'll have a steady clientele base. I mean, things will flow. Not that you won't ever have a bad day or nothing bad will happen, but right now, like you're being like all forces go all for like like straight on full military attack by your friends and family, and but that's about to come to an end because somebody did too much and they did something that has a paper trail and it's fraudulent and illegal, and the ringleader is about to get arrested. Their name could be Lindsay. You are meant for greatness. Stand in your power and go after your throne. You're gonna finally realize that once this all plays out. The anger of the betrayal and the passion and of the resentment and all the negative feelings that are just going to take over you, it's going to be what propels you into having a successful empire. Someone's name's Melinda. Something about Connecticut. 2 to 5 children are involved. Virginia. Liz. Being with you is being in heaven. Oh, shit. This also could be a jealous ex. Or a fucking chauvinist pig. I don't know why I can't pronounce it. You know what I'm trying to say. Not monogamy, but monogynist. A guy who believes a woman should know her place. A woman should not make more money than the man. Should not be more successful than the man. And the minute that you started becoming more successful or becoming bigger or making more money than your spouse or your boyfriend or whatever, the person, unbeknownst to you, fucking with psycho in the head, and they are your saboteur. So they could have started going against you before you even broke up with them. Or hell, you could still be with them and you don't even know it's them doing it to you. But in their sick little head, they're doing it because they have to be the breadwinner. So the minute you're not making as much, they're making more money than you again, they'll stop doing their little vindictive shit. But they have to be on top of you. Their woman cannot be ahead of them. They were raised that way. They're stuck in that old mindset. Darius, Rachel, April, somebody lives in Montana, believe in yourself and you'll be unstoppable. Iceland, when you find out, especially if someone resonates with that whole spouse story, when you find out it was your very own spouse or your partner that was doing this, you're going to become the Queen of Swords. You're going to have a heart of ice. Your heart's going to go ice cold. And the wrath that these people are going to see from you is going to be on par with God's wrath. And actually, they're going to see God's wrath too. Russia. So you could be Russian, you could have lived in Russia or traveled to Russia, or it could just be talking about espionage and secret competition because America and Russia have always been in competition. Something about Chicago, or somebody's name could be Chicago. Brittany, I know what you did last summer. Nichelle, and we had the end there the whole time. So your name could be Nichelle. Florida, the shit that's taking place. You're about to know what you need. I know what you did last summer. So if you don't already know what this person did last summer, you're about to find out. And when you find out, hell hath no fury. There was a lot of women involved. A lot of women's names came out. So there very well could be a coven here too with the moon here and or it could be a lesbian couple as well. It's your story. You take it how it resonates. Sagittarius. Somebody's getting too relaxed. Somebody's a part of something really sinister. See all that fire behind her? and the burning, and then there's the money on the floor, and something's ripped up here, and she's just relaxed, got this evil fucking look on her face. Someone has gotten too relaxed in their sinister, evil ways, and their pride is telling them that they're too good, they're too sneaky, they're too sly, they'll never be caught. They're about to fall out of that chair. Can you not tell she's leaning back in the chair? This bitch is about to fall back out of this chair, and her head's gonna go right into that fire. Someone's about to be very, very fucked up. Like they're about to get their wind knocked the fuck out of them. And all the shit they thought they were so clever on and they would never get busted, it's all gonna happen all at once. Communication is the key. One thing, they're gonna slip up and fuck up one thing, and that telephone call is going to everything this person's ever done, any slip ups, any small little mistakes, any I that was not dotted, any T that was not crossed, it's going to all come out at once. They thought they did the work, but they skipped a couple dots of an I and a couple crossings of the T. The world upside down. 2021 is very significant. A group of con artists got together in 2021, and they thought they came up with the greatest con that they'd ever conned. There was no way they could fail. They were too big to fail because there was a shitload of them, and there was only one of you. Well, they got to thinking they were too big to fail. Unbeknownst to them, God set the trap up, and you were the secret weapon. You were the archetype or the chosen one. Like you were, you had the power all along, and you didn't know it. And this group, they never stood a chance. But their pride told them because there was only one of you, and there's 10 of them or 21 of them, it was gonna be easy. And not only that, you were a really kind, nice person with a compassionate heart, and you really cared about the people and would do anything for anyone that you could. And this group thought that made you stupid and that you were naive and that you would never know what they were doing. All the while, you caught on to everything. You just didn't say anything. You let them dig that. You let it dig and dig and dig while you're just like sitting back smoking a cigarette, like, bitch, you didn't think I heard that? Bitch, you didn't think I put that together? Okay. Hey, you want to go get some chili? You want to go get some rock salt? Hey, how about we get a tarp and go fill that pit you just dug and make a swimming pool. Your time is coming. Be patient. You're doing an awesome job. I'm so proud of you. Love your twin. No, don't let your pride get in the way, but God is very proud of you. And the people that know I think even this group of people that are about to go to fucking jail for what they've done, they're amazed and impressed, and they're proud of you as well. You were supposed to die. This was supposed to take you out, and you actually wound up being the victorious one. People are so fucked up. The person that hated you and started all this shit and like was sacrificed you, they were your lover at the time. But at the time, they thought you wasn't shit. You were stupid. You were never going to be anything, and you were holding them back. So they sacrificed you. Well, now that you beat an entire group of people, including them, when they thought they were smarter than everyone, now they want to marry you because they fucked around and fell in love. They actually, I think, really are actually in love with you because they see you as a star now. They are so flippin' impressed that not only did you outsmart all of these people, you actually came out on top. And now they're like, will the pain ever stop? These people are heartbroken because, for one, they can't figure out how you did it, and that makes them feel stupid, and you were supposed to be the stupid one all along, so that's fucking them up. For two, prideful people can't really find the words to say that they lost. Like, they can't. It's really hard to see when they were supposed to win. I feel overwhelmed. I'm drowning in my own thoughts. Ain't no bitch in my blood. That's what you told them, Sagittarius. You showed these motherfuckers. Ain't no bitch in my blood. You want to think I'm stupid? Okay, I'll play stupid. You want to think I'm dumb and I don't know what you're doing? Okay, I'm dumb. But ain't no bitch in my blood. Your Boaz is on the way. So I don't know if this is your Boaz or if this is a test. Because I really feel like this is the ex that sacrificed you is now actually is authentically in love with you. But I think you might be it might be a test to see if you will turn it down because you know God's got something better for you, or if this actually is your Boaz and this is all for you both to wake up. There's a dirty cop. Your ex could be a dirty cop. I just got Aries. I don't know why when I said dirty cop I got Aries, but your ex could be an Aries. Name Matt. Trust no one. They were all involved. Black Hawk Down. Hell, the government could have been involved. Who you are, and we got China here as well, and Egypt. So, who are you, Sagittarius? Like, what do you really got going on with these people wanted to take you? It's like we got dirty. These people actually think you were stupid. Is stupid as Ruth 116. Someone's definitely about to be married. If you already know your twin or your soulmate, you're not in a relationship with them. They might be in the friend zone right now, but very quickly the energies are going to shift, and you're going to go from being either just meeting to married or being friends to married. Tennessee is significant. Someone's name could be Derek. I always thought I'd see you again. So there is going to be like a quick, I wouldn't even say period, but you're going to go through a bit of a mourning process because there's someone who I think you've been waiting on. Either A, they passed on and you don't know it, or B, God has just eclipsed them out of your life and you're never going to see them again. And this whole time, you were actually holding on to the faith that they were your Boaz. And you're about to find out here soon, probably when this other person comes in and that connection falls into place, that the person you've been waiting all this time, they were a lesson. They were never coming back. And I don't think you were fully ready. I don't think you fully processed the fact. I think you were still waiting on them. Vermont could be significant. Thursday, Wolf in Sheep's Clothing. Something happened in June. Tim, your dreams are reality. Somewhere over the rainbow, and stop and smell the roses. You need to take a bow, bitch. Sagittarius, you need to take a bow. You literally, you knew these people were up to something. You couldn't quite put your finger on it for quite some time because this is not something that happened overnight. But you kept your faith in God. You kept your eyes on the vision that God gave you, the dreams that you've had since you were a little kid. You knew that one day you were going to be somewhere over the rainbow, and everything you'd ever dreamed of was going to be your physical reality. And you never gave up on that, no matter what these people did to you, no matter how many hard or how many setbacks, struggles. Even when you knew these people were doing it on purpose, you didn't let it beat you. It may have pissed you off, and it may have made you think you were crazy, but you didn't let it overtake you, and you kept going. You're like you're like Katniss Everdeen or like the Victor of the Hunger Games. Like you really went through some shit. Like I don't think many people would believe, except the people that know because they're the ones that put you through it. Be very proud of yourself. You deserve a vacation. Stop and smell those roses, but go to Egypt to do it. You deserve it. Name could be Matt or Derek, or you're about to meet a Matt or Derek that's going to love you back to life and give you the best. They're going to give you your best life. You're going to know love and happiness like you've never known before. You might even get 15 minutes of fame because your story makes the news. Because that's how fucked up. I mean, these people did some shit to you. And tried to make you think you were crazy and that you were making all the shit up. But you kept your faith in God. You chose your battles wisely. And you didn't speak on shit If it didn't make sense to you, even though you knew you weren't crazy and you knew something was going on, you couldn't make sense of it, you kept your mouth shut. And that's actually what I think got you through, because you didn't ever look crazy. When you knew you couldn't put enough together to make it logical sense, you just did not connect any dots until something else happened. And then, okay, I got you. And then when somebody really did something, when somebody fell out of their fucking chair, you're like, bitch, I knew the whole time. Who's the stupid one now? Okay, let's move on to Capricorn. Someone's name's Teddy. I just got Teddy out of the blue, so Teddy Roosevelt, or somebody really. There's a teddy bear that is really significant for somebody, or someone calls somebody their teddy bear, or the person that you're about to get in a relationship with is going to be your teddy bear. Capricorn. That's an ugly bitch. There's someone who's younger than you who wants to take you out. Could be a younger sibling. But if you recognize that bitch right there, or there's someone and you're either family, friends, could even be your wife, honestly. Fuck. But that's like a professional chef or like is known for cooking. I wouldn't eat this bitch's food. The bitch's you literally you already know too. God has already given you the revelation. There's someone who is doing some fucked up shit to your food. They could actually literally be physically poisoning you, trying to kill you, or they could just be like mixing shit in there that you would just probably wring this bitch's neck if you knew she was feeding you the shit, like period blood or just shit that you are not ever going to want to be actually told that you're eating. So if any of that resonated, don't eat that bitch's food or drinks. I never told you how I felt because I was afraid you would reject me. The truth is, I love you more than I love myself. Somebody wants to force you into a decision, Capricorn. They're going to try and rush you into a relationship because there's something they're hiding from you, and they're hoping if they force you or rush you into the relationship before someone gets a chance to tell you what they're hiding, that they might be able to actually keep you in the relationship. Or, well, if they get you married, physically, like legally married, bound by a contract, then it won't really matter whatever they're trying to hide from you. And it's probably got something to do with the Queen of Wands in reverse. This fucking witch bitch. So it could be somebody doing witch magic or kitchen magic on you. And it definitely is. This bitch is trying to kill you or affect your health to where you have no energy, can't keep a job. This bitch wants people to really think that you ain't shit. And it's really her that ain't shit. And she knows you've got a new beginning of love coming, and she's trying to stop this person from you and this person getting together. I am blocked. It's not too late. It's too late. I moved on and do not wish to reconcile. Make up your fucking mind. Are you blocked, or do you not want to reconcile? Or are you just pretending to be blocked because you don't want to reconcile? Joy and contentment, romance and connection, and a time for healing. So there's someone coming back from the past, Capricorn. I really don't. It may just have been a while since you guys have spoken, and maybe you don't have the same phone number. I'm really not getting that this person's blocked. I am kind of really getting that they are telling people that they're blocked so that they can blame you for the no communication when it's really them. Hope. Big mad. You're gonna be big mad when you find out about what the fuck this bitch has been feeding you. May. Something could have happened in May that you're big mad about. That could have been when you went into separation with this person. Or they're born in May. Sunday. Paris. Someone's name could be Paris. Or your person went to Paris with somebody behind your back. And Paris is the city of love, and they had a lot of love with that person that is either your sister, your best friend, your something. You should have been the one with them, and they fucking took somebody that you love behind your back. Somebody could have burned candles on you or burned candles on this connection to where it caused you guys to separate. Someone's name could be Jordan. Someone is really sorry. Dina. Dennis. 80s. So you could be born in the 1980s, or your person is, or you both are. Brandon. Nuclear. Yeah, you're gonna be fucking Fukushima mad. Like 4 fucking nuclear reactors are gonna melt down when you find out who the fuck who went to fucking Paris with your person. You will get that job. 50s. Texas. False twin flame. Scorpio. Adam. Big D. Oh, bitch. Yeah. If you about to be big mad because I'm Capricorn, and if even half of what I just thought in my head is big mad. Mary, actor, December, singer, and I have addictions you don't know about. The person's a fucking prostitute. They have a sex addiction and they get paid to do what they love to do. I mean, for somebody, it might be that, but your person does definitely have an addiction that they're hiding from you, and that could be one of the reasons why they ghosted you or left you. And for one, they ghosted you so they go to Paris with your fucking sister or your ex or your best friend. And you're going to be finding this out in December. And you could be an actor or a singer, or when you find out what was done to you, it might be the catalyst for you to actually get that job that dream job you've always wanted. It might be enough to where you go and you go to that audition that you've always talked yourself out of for 20 years. And now you're like, you know what? I'm going to that audition today and I'm going to get that part. And because you're in that fuck it, I'm going to win mode, you actually are going to go to that audition and you are going to get that part. And your whole life's going to change. Whoever this motherfucker is that was trying to kill you to take your fucking person, they're gonna wish they would have ate the poison, because they got your person all right, because you're gonna realize that it was a false twin flame for you, and this person that they want that tried so hard to take you out so they could get your person, well, they're gonna be stuck with your false twin flame for the rest of their life, and they're gonna fucking hate it. They're gonna want to poison themselves, and they're gonna do it on purpose. Their name could be Mary. But you're going to have an absolution in December, and it is going to piss you off and it's going to hurt, but it is going to propel you into life's purpose. So please try to stay calm enough to where you don't kill anybody, but feel that anger. Let it fuel you to where you can get that dream job. You've given your power away too many times throughout your life, Capricorn. It is your time. It is time to keep your power for yourself and shine and get that throne. Game of Thrones, motherfucker. It's your time. Stop putting other people before yourself. Life's too short, and you only get to live as this person wants. And for this I'm blocked thing, if you really want something bad enough, a blocked phone number is not going to stop you. Like, there's ways of finding out where a person lives, and there's a good chance they still live in the same motherfucking place they did when last time you saw them. And if they don't, well, apparently you went to fucking Paris with their motherfucking sister, cousin, fucking Linda Sue Ray down the fucking street. So ask some motherfuckers where they live at. Don't be a bitch. I'm talking to the cross watcher. Don't be a bitch and blame being blocked on why you're not communicating. For once in your life, fucking grow up here and fucking do the right thing instead of blaming someone else for your shortcomings. Because if you wouldn't have been busy in Paris with somebody's fucking sister, cousin, or fucking best friend, you probably wouldn't be blocked, if you even are. You just don't want to take accountability for being a bitch. Let's move on to Aquarius. But no matter how it plays out, you are going to end the year being full of joy and contentment. So you're going to be content and full of joy, being in your life purpose and single, doing what you love doing, like finally getting that dream job, or you're going to have your dream job, dream relationship. You're going to have it all. But no matter what it is, you are going to be happy. And I think it's been a long time, Capricorn, since you've been truly happy. You deserve it. You've earned it. Don't let no one take it from you. God gave you that joy. No one but Him can take it, and He won't. So don't let anyone deceive you into thinking that it's gone, because it's not. Aquarius. King. I think it's King of Pentacles. Yeah, it's King of Pentacles. Work through your fears, Scorpio. Listen deeply. The Emperor. Excuse me. The Ace of Swords. Gambling. Two of Wands. I can't take it anymore. I have things going on in my life that require my full attention. Okay, so right now, I'm going to tell you, somebody had a choice between an Emperor and a King of Pentacles, and they chose wrong. I saw your light and I was afraid to change. I was comfortable in my darkness, and that could have been why they chose wrong. They actually knew who their Emperor was, but they were intimidated by their Emperor. They weren't ready to elevate. They weren't ready to they weren't ready to be the man that they're meant to be, or woman. And even though they knew that they were picking the short end of the stick, they still went with the King of Pentacles because that person was still operating out of the shadow, and this Aquarius wasn't ready to do the work. So they're like, fuck it, let me go get high and drunk and fuck with the King of Pentacles, and the Emperor could just wait on me. Beth, Italy. But now they've had a revelation, and their whole life is changing, and they've gotten wrapped up into some shit with this King of Pentacles, possibly because of addiction, gambling. The life that they tried to build with this King of Pentacles, it's all been flushed down the toilet, and it's happening in real time. This person is experiencing this right now. This person could live in Boston, or they could be from Boston. Ruth, Stalker, Pisces, Father Loves You, Betty, Drake, July, Alabama, BJ. One day you will look back and be glad it all worked out the way that it did. You will finally love your life. Sydney, it's time for your miracle. Proverbs 27:7. God is proud of you. West Virginia, Ursula, Spain, Tuesday, Jenny, Michelle. A plot twist is coming. Aquarius, 22, and John 3:16. So, Jude 22 is a verse asking, or basically saying you should give compassion to people. And John 3:16 obviously is God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son. And those two coming out together, I got the whole prodigal son. That's what I got in my head. So this King of Pentacles is the prodigal son. He went out and he squandered his fortune. He went out and he fucking had all these whores and did all these drugs and this, that, and the other. But now he's squandered it all, and he wants to come back home to dad, or back home to wifey, or back home to husband. And Aquarius, this could be the one to come home to, or Aquarius, you could be the one wanting to come home. Or you're the one being left in the dust so that someone can go home to their person. Say however it resonates. The person that's going home, the prodigal son, a plot twist is coming. I'm not saying that you will never be with this person, but this person, they woke up and they healed and they know their worth. You're not going to just come waltzing back in like the prodigal son did and the father being, I'm so glad to see you. No, if you want that, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to prove that you have elevated and you are now standing in your emperor's power or your emperor power. But this person is not going to take you back unless you've truly healed and done the work. So if you think you're just going to waltz back in and expect them to love you enough to just open up their loving arms and their loving legs and let you back in, you're sadly mistaken. A plot twist is coming. This person loves you with all their heart, and they would get back with you, but they're not going to enable you any longer. Either you're going to man up or woman up, and you're going to fucking become the person you should be, or you're not going to have this life. At least not with this person. They would rather spend the rest of their life loving you from afar than let you back in just to fucking let them down all over again because of your self-righteous, self-entitled. They love me. They'll always take me back. They'll never go anywhere. They'll never find anything better than me. Well, whatever. Well, you're about to find out that they would rather be single than deal with your self-righteous bullshit. That's Aquarius. And I think, honestly, like, even with this arrogance and self-righteous and self-entitlement, the energy that I'm feeling, I think somewhere deep down, this person knew when they made the choice to gamble the connection with you or with that emperor. They knew the pit of their stomach. They knew this wasn't gonna work out for them. But their pride and their ego told them, "Oh, they'll never leave me. They'll always be there. They're my little bitch." And, well, okay, you're about to find out. You fucked around and found out, Aquarius. But be glad because it's actually going to be the catalyst that makes you grow up. And it's cute to be a player and to be living the fast life at 25. It's not cute at 55. Everyone's got to grow up sometime. And Pisces. We've got the Knight of... This is the Knight of Wands. The Star. Eye. Eight of Pentacles. Move on. Someone is unavailable. A waste of time. It's over. Three of Wands. I'm obsessed with you. I depend on you too much to let you go. I have codependency issues. A fiery climax approaches. Transformation. This Pisces might be the Emperor from the Aquarius story. Because Boys to Men, another card referencing growing up, making that transformation from a child to an adult. Mark 11:11 speaks of the curse of the fig tree. So someone either feels cursed in love or someone actually cursed themselves because of what they did. Someone's bisexual. Someone lives in Atlanta or they travel to Atlanta quite frequently. They also like to visit Nevada. Coffee. Empathic. Austin, Texas, Australia, Maine. Start that business. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. The 90s, Orlando, Ohio. Pray and meditate. 2 Kings 6:6. The Rock. Saturday. 70s. Lisa. August. Mo. North Dakota. Robert. New York City. Daniel 1010. Can you ever forgive me? Washington, Virgo, and Taurus. Are those wild oats sowed yet? I mean, how many more fucking bisexual like escapades do you need? How many more threesomes, orgies? How many more casinos? Like, I think this is a continuation of the Aquarius story. or there's a group of three, could be a Pisces, Taurus, and a Virgo, that literally had no regard for anyone but their damn selves. They went out and did every drug under the sun, went out and fucked every guy, woman that they could get their hands on or that would get naked with them. They traveled the country. They went to foreign countries. They just did anything and everything except what they were supposed to do. Down until they had nothing. And now they want to go crawl. Now that they cursed themselves they cursed themselves out of the twin flame union. There is at least one of these people is a twin flame, and 1111. These other two people these Jezebels stuck their claws into this twin and would not let go until they got them to do everything they had to do in order to curse the twin flame relationship and to lose it. Someone lost their divinity because of two Jezebels. Could be a Taurus that lost her divinity because of a Pisces and a Virgo, or because of a little man named Mo. Either way, somebody is not going to be able to go back to their emperor like the prodigal son. A plot twist is coming. Someone really thought that they can go out and do everything and anything that they wanted to with every whore across the world, spend all their money, do all the drugs they wanted to do, and they literally were going to go back to what they thought was a stupid, naive little bitch that loved them so much they'd never go anywhere. This person might go back and find that their emperor, their empress, not only doesn't have the same phone number, they don't live in the same place, they don't drive the same car. This person's going to, and they might already be experiencing this, but they don't have any idea about the person that they thought would always be there waiting on them. They don't know how to get a hold of them. They don't know where they're at. They don't know if they drive. They don't know what people they hang out. They don't know where they work. But they're soon going to find out because they're going to see something on TV or on the World Wide Web. They're going to realize that these Jezebels fucked them out of the best life they ever could have had. They're going to watch the person that they actually love, but because they wanted to swing their dick and swing their fucking around town and around the world, the greatest thing, the physical manifestation of their answered prayers that they ask God for is living the life that this person wanted to live, but they did it responsibly and they did it the right way. And it's going to last. They actually are going to experience the abundant life for the rest of their life. Wow, this person went from rags to riches right back to rags. And he's going to be in the gutter with Jezebel and her 2-bit stinky pussy sister. Sorry. See you in the next video.